Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody, wherever you are. Wherever it is, it's probably cold there because I'm reading in chat there. It's a bit chilly in places. Not here, though. Not here. Um, 26 degrees. We're just edging up to 26 degrees at the moment here. Sun's out, blue sky. Uh, yes, I'm rubbing it in. -2, Jim's saying. Yeah, you can have that. Yeah, I've seen some cold. That's cold enough. That's cold enough. Whew. All right. Let me check. Who's bothered to show up? We've got 13 in now and it's growing. Dominic, how are you, mate? 1 o'clock in the morning. Good on you. I like your commitment. You're my number one subscriber if you're willing to get up, especially for me. That's fantastic, mate. All right. Where are we? Let's have a look. First of all, can you hear me okay? See me okay? All good? That's good. That's what I want to see. All right. Jeff's there. Hello, Jeff. Just saw your video come up a short time ago. I'll watch that after the stream. That looks pretty interesting. Who else we got? Little History's there. Hello. Welcome, buddy. Welcome. I've been watching your live shows. They're just not at a convenient time for me to jump on, but maybe next weekend. We'll see. MP Model Plastic, g'day. It's midnight now. Yep, it's midnight. That's good. What happened to Cinderella at midnight? She lost a shoe and something turned into I don't know, I forget the story. Yeah, anyway, welcome to Sunday. Most people it's Sunday. We're on the same day now. Isn't this good? This is different. We're actually all on the same day at the moment. Gary's there. Hello, Gary. Go down pretty quick. Have you made yourself a brew? Good. That's good, mate. What else we got? Dave's there. Hello, Dave. How are you, mate? Welcome. Hobby Time's there. G'day. Hello. Hello. Jim's there. Hello. What else we got? Hibbo's there. Hello, Hibbo. Welcome, mate. Right. Scale Model Ninja's there. Hello. Good morning to you. It's still morning here. 11 a.m. Teddy Vanis is there. Hello, buddy. Welcome. Mark Wilkie's there. Hello. Midnight here in Scotland. All right. I can imagine it's cold there too. Jim asking me a question. Are you in Australia, Oz? Yes, I am. I'm in Sydney, right in the middle of Sydney. If I look out my bathroom and second bedroom window, I'm on the top floor of this block of units. I can see the city of Sydney straight out there behind the trees. I can see the new Crown Casino that they built recently. So yes, I'm in the thick of right in the middle of Sydney, and I don't really like it here. But anyway, yeah, too busy. Just after 6 p.m. in Chicago, the Windy City. I've been to Chicago. I've been to the airport, and I got picked up at the airport, so I never really spent time in Chicago. Went down through Illinois to a place called Bloomington, near St. Louis. You probably know where I'm talking about. That was quite a few years back. Now, yes, you can do that, Hibbo. Yes. Hibbo's getting a shoulder replacement and he's going to do a video. He started a video YouTube channel going through the whole process of it. So he's less than a month out from it now, and he's doing the whole lead up to it, all about what happens right through to having it done and then the recovery. So be very interesting. Yeah, something a bit different. Gary's there. I think I said hello. I'll say hello again. Brian Windmill's there, is he? Hello, Brian. Yes, there he is. G'day. Penny. Hello, Penny. Good evening, morning. Yes. You're up late. You're all up late over there, aren't you? All right. Let me go down. Stephen Wheeler's there. Hello. Moss. Hey, Moss. How are you, mate? Did you get my email? I sent you an email last week to come on my live stream with Sue and Paul and Sam, and you never replied back. I guess you were busy. I don't know. Anyway, check your emails. I sent you an email. Anyway, good to see you there, Moss. You're also up late. I was expecting many more from the US on at this time. There it is. So there it is. So if you go to just search that in YouTube, and it'll pop straight up. Simon's _ shoulder _ replacement. There you go. All right. So what's this all about? Hey, well, during the week I got a notification from my post office, where I get all my mail sent to, telling me I had something to pick up, and I wasn't really expecting anything other than the registration bill for my new motorcycle, because I knew that's due in December. That's one of two bills I'm going to get, that and the electricity. But the motorcycle one, I'm thinking might come in the mail, because it's a new bike, and I don't know if it will come as an email. I'm not sure. But anyway, it wasn't that after all. No. It was a nice day today. It's been raining the last couple of days, so I jumped on the motorbike and I thought I'll go down and have a look. So I went down there, and while I was down there, I grabbed a coffee, went in there, and sure enough, there was a box. I haven't ordered anything. I got nothing coming in the mail. No idea. So what happened? Did I miss anyone? No? Okay, that's cool. Definitely pop on your stream. Yeah, no problem, mate. We'll see how we go for next week. Okay? We'll see how we go for next week. Yeah. All right. So I got a box. Unfortunately, I was on my Kawasaki Ninja, not my big V-Strom, and I wasn't really in a position to carry much of a box. So anyway, I opened it up, and there was a box, decent size, and it was all right. I just stick it up in my shirt. No worries. I got back home with it. So a bicycle. Yeah, I'm not that fit. I'm not going to pedal. Yeah. So what I did was, I got the box. So without further ado, I got these nice new socks. Aren't they great? They came off eBay. No, I'm just joking. I didn't really. Socks. They're nice warm socks for you guys where it's a little bit chilly. No, I didn't get socks. So I'll tell you what I did get. Okay, let's have a look. This is the box. There it is. All right. Not a very big box, fairly thin, but very, very important what's in here, and totally unexpected. Okay. So to give you a bit of history, where are we? We're going down. Am I missing anything? No, good. I'm still caught up. Who we got? We got, holy cow, there's 25 people. Good one. Don't forget your thumbs up, mate. Guys, thumbs up would be great. Thank you very much. All right. So that's the box. So what happened was, for you guys know that I'm building the London bus. And in my last video, and maybe the one before, I mentioned that the side of the bus on one of the sprues is really badly bent. Okay. And here it is here. Look at the warpage on that. Probably best to look at it that way because of this camera, but you can see how bad that is. All right. So not only is it bent that way, but it's bent that way too. Like, it's twisted. So Moss, look at that. There's a good way of looking at it. Look at that. So Moss might know about this better than I do. Hello, Sam. Just see you pop in. I think it was too hot when they pulled it off the machine that stamps these out, and it's bent, because everything else in the box was fine. The other piece on the other sprue was fine, unless they just grab pieces from everywhere. They don't do models in full sets. I'm not sure. Hey, John Marley, welcome. But anyway, look at that. Now, I'm really concerned about it because this is the side of the bus, and although it fits on the side and it braces on the upper deck and the lower deck, this part here, which has a twist, which is really bent out of shape, that's where the roof of the bus is going to sit. And because the roof is removable, it's not going to have anywhere to brace on itself, and it's just not going to fit straight. The roof's not going to sit on there properly. Anyway, I took Nigel's advice, and a few people advised to soak it in some hot water and try and bend it. but that didn't do anything. The other advice was get a hairdryer and try bending it back in shape. I never tried that because obviously I don't have a hairdryer, but I didn't get around to doing that. So about a month ago, I sent an email. To Revell customer support in Germany, and I just put all the details in there. I put a link to my channel on there as well because I didn't have the receipt. I bought this from a company, Frontline Hobbies, which is up near Sam, actually, outside of Sydney. But I couldn't find the receipt for me buying it, and you need to attach the receipt. So anyway, I thought, oh well, I won't be able to do that. But I did put a link to my YouTube channel. By the way, I got a new subscriber. Fantastic. Anyway, so that was 4 weeks ago. I heard nothing back. I sent it off. What do we got? I used a hairdryer. Yeah. I need to still buy a hairdryer just for drying stuff. Yeah. So I 4 weeks ago I heard nothing back from them, and I thought that's it. Then I remember Dominic said to me that, because he lives up there in the Netherlands, saying that Revell, if you send something for a replacement part from Revell, you most likely won't hear back from them, but instead you might just get the part in the mail, and it takes about 3 weeks. I thought, oh, well, okay. But a few weeks went by and I just forgot about it. I thought, well, that's not going to happen, is it? And I started thinking about what I was going to do with this again. But then, sure enough, I go down the post office today, and this, I haven't opened it yet. But it's pretty likely that that's what's going to be in there. Hey, what do you think? Shall we open this up and have a look? I mean, it does say from Revell in Germany. So let me open this up. Okay, let's check this out. Because I am going to be so happy if they have actually sent me this. Oh, all right, look at this, guys. Well padded. Hey, we've got the air packets here. We've got plastic down in here. And guess what? There it is. Let's open that up. Have a look in here. Beautiful, straight. Let's hope it's the same size, eh? The same side of the bus. Could you imagine if it was the wrong side? No, look at that. So let's do a comparison here between the two. So the top one there is the new one. Try and get that so you can see it's straight, and there's the bottom one, which is the bent one. It's hard to do on camera, but yeah, look at that. Much better. Look at that. Hey, fantastic. So good on you, Revell. Thank you very, very much. It cost me nothing. You replaced the part. You sent it all the way out to Australia. Totally didn't expect that. So I'm super, super happy about that. Yeah. What else who else is talking in here? We're going down. I thought about that. Frontline, ringing them. They might have sent me one down out of another box. But I did that once before. This happened when I built the 1/700 scale Scharnhorst, and there were two of the same part. No, there was a part missing. That's right, and it was from Frontline. So I emailed them and asked them, and they sent me a piece, and it was the right piece to replace it. I thought, great. Then it was about 6 months later. I'm looking on their website, and I see the kit that I had, the 1/700 Flyhawk Scharnhorst ship, and they were doing a discount on a model that had been opened, damaged stock, and they had it there for half price. They were selling the piece, this ship that they'd taken the piece out of. I mean, how bad is that? They should not do that, hey, because somebody's going to, I mean, it was an important piece. You couldn't just get around it. It was part of the bridge towards the end of the build. So anyway, so there we go. Excellent. I'm really happy about that. It's from Airfix. Yeah, I haven't had an Airfix kit for a while. Yeah, it's great, eh? Much better. I'm super happy that, yeah, that takes a lot of worry out. Yeah, but I don't know what caused that. It was just the way it was on that sprue. This one's fine. So excellent. And what else it does too now, as an extra bonus, is that the spare one, I can do my practice paint on this because one of the other things, a food dehydrator, yes, but they're pretty expensive. But I'm thinking that's a good idea too. So anyway, so what I'm thinking is with the spare piece, I can practice this as a mule for the paint because I'm a bit concerned. I'm not real experienced painting something this big. Now, obviously it's all outlaw paints, but this is a large area to cover. And I need to get a nice even coat down with the airbrush over that area. So I can experiment on this too. And I was talking to Jason just the other day, just yesterday actually. Was it yesterday? No, he was playing golf yesterday. It was Friday, yeah. And yeah, playing golf, hard life, isn't it? He says he's busy. Yeah, won't go there. So I think, yeah, I've decided I was just going to do a normal gloss clear coat because I'm planning on doing a little bit of weathering on the bus, you know, having some of the, like some grease marks and just some bit of wear and tear. And I didn't want to go as far as using the Outlaw Paints Diamond 2K on it if I'm going to weather it. But now I'm thinking, oh, I might as well because I get a better result out of the 2K. But unlike last time when I did the Formula One car, I ended up with a bit of orange peel. Now, I know what I did wrong there. I flooded it on too thick and I need to back off. There's a bit of a fine line between too much and not enough. And I've got to do a light coat and then a wet coat. All right. But doing a light coat on this, that's pretty easy. That's I can do. But a wet coat, like which is a better way? Up and down, sideways, lengthways, one single spray. You know, keeping your distance right, keeping the pressure right. Yeah, I've got something to practice on now, so that'd be good. So I will probably give it the 2K treatment and practice on the bent piece for sure. So yeah, fantastic. So you watch Barbados Rex using a dehydrator to dry his paints he bought for $100. See, he's only up in Queen. Is that no? I'm thinking of someone else. Okay, that'd be $100 US. Pretty much double that almost these days. But that's about, yeah, the cheapest I've seen them, depending on the size. So yeah. Then again, I've got to be careful. I don't want to spend on stuff that I can't keep. Yeah, as you guys know, I'm heading overseas next year. So, you know. Oh, who we got? Do I see Daniel there? Hello, Daniel. That area is nothing compared to Marto. You're right. You're right. Doing the hull and the side, yeah, you're right. I should be fine doing the paint. It does sort of just blend in, doesn't it, as you go? And then doing a second coat makes a big difference as well. So that's fine. Jerry Curtis, how are you, mate? Welcome. Hello. And hello, Ron. I just finished watching your video before I went live. So yeah, I just managed to watch that. Looking forward to the submarine. Really am looking forward to the submarine. And by the way, Ron, that clock's not working. Oh, I love rubbing it in. I love stirring. I'm a shit stirrer. I can't help it. Oh gosh. Do it by panels, Peter. Model officer says. You think so? But how am I going to get it looking even across the whole thing if I'm doing it panel by panel, you know. See, Jim's saying you haven't painted a car or anything. That requires gloss smooth finish. Yeah, that's why I got into military modeling. Well, I've never done a car either, you know. So it's going to be, like I say, I got something to practice on now. So that'll be fantastic. I'm really going to be good. G'day, Ron. Everyone's saying hello to Ron. Ron, what time is it up there at the moment? Must be, oh gosh, I don't know. What's it up in Canada? Is it afternoon, isn't it? Have you been for your ride, Ron? Did you go for a ride today? Was it too cold? Oh, that's fantastic. PJ Lewis is there. Hello, mate. I thought I'd jump on and do a quick live stream out of the blue like this because nobody else was really on live at the time. And I thought, oh, you guys looking for something to watch on YouTube that's decent, maybe. Scalemodeling Ninja, hello. Welcome, buddy. I was watching your live stream. You were on live. Yes, you were. What else we got? Who else we got? Everyone's saying hello, hello, hello. Weathering. If it's weathered and old looking, it will not matter. That's true. That's true. And like someone mentioned in my other video, when I didn't have this, that I could have, when I used this bent piece, I could have just pretended that the bus hit a lamppost taking a corner in London. It was suggested by somebody. I thought, oh, there you go. That's how we got the dent in the bus. But now I don't have to worry about it. But I don't want to do it old looking. I want it in good condition. But I'm pretty sure these London buses were very well looked after. 6:22 p.m. No worries, Ron. Excellent. Yeah. Yeah, these buses were well looked after. And I'll show you. Excuse my shorts. All right. They're not as bright as last time that offended some people. All right. So here's where I'm at now. So this is a bit further than what you'll see in my videos. I'm a couple ahead, but they're not glued in. But there's all our seats, and the front of the bus is on, and the engine's in there. All right. I just today put the whole front cab on, and had to make sure that was perfectly fitting because there's issues with this kit, with the upper decks having a gap. And providing this is all right, I shouldn't have that problem. But the seats are going in. I've got to glue them in. I've only glued the front one in. I've got to glue all the rest. This is taped at the back because they told me to tape it. I don't understand why, because I've just got to glue it once the seats are attached. And then do the other side. I'll do this side. I put the wood flooring in. So it came with the wood floor like a ship's decking. I may scuff that up a little bit, put some footprints and so forth in there. And what I'm also looking for is things like having like a bit of newspaper, or someone's newspaper left behind on a seat. Maybe an umbrella left on a seat. Not so much downstairs, but the upstairs is going to be open because the roof comes off. So to have that, and of course passengers. So yeah. Yeah, spray can. That's true. In fact, I'll tell you what's good for clear coats is the Tamiya clear coat in the rattle can. It does a good job too, and it levels really nicely. But there you go. There's a bit of an advanced look at how that bus is coming on. Who have we got? Sam's there. Everyone's saying hello to everybody. It does look good, doesn't it? Thanks, mate. Yeah. It's coming on really well. I'm really enjoying it now. I'm going to enjoy it even more without this on the back of my mind and worrying about what I was going to do about that. But yeah, little things on the seats, maybe little things. Maybe there's something, some model place I can check online that has that. Passengers would be good too. I've found a few passengers of that scale, 124, 125th scale. I think I was told that the Hornby HO scale is similar. Not sure about that. But I think if I can get a couple of passengers, trouble is that they're like already made and they look a bit cartoonish. They don't look very good. So I'll have to have a look and check that out. Model officer, hey buddy, off to bed. Need some beauty sleep. You're welcome, mate. No problem. Thank you for jumping on. Dramae saying those outlaw colours look perfect to my eye. Oh, they are really good. Really, really good. You know, and I tell you what, I had a bit of an issue yesterday where I was masking up the this side panel here, right? You can see that side panel and see how it needs to have that silver strip along there. And what I did was I primed it, then the silver strip I put masking tape over, then sprayed the interior red. Then I went to take the masking strip off and it peeled the primer off underneath, left the bare plastic. I thought, oh my God, what's happened here? Anyway, it turns out it was my fault. I hadn't washed the plastic and I'd handled it too much when I was prepping it for priming, and I hadn't washed my hands. You guys got no idea how many times I go over and wash my hands just with, you know, dishwashing liquid and go to the model bench every time, because the grease on your fingers, and that's what it was, got on there, and that caused the primer not to stick down and lift. So yeah, it was a pretty scary moment. I thought, geez. I also had that problem doing on the back panel. So now what I do is, even though I've washed all the parts to the kit when I originally opened it up and got it all ready, and I have it all in the box there with all the parts labeled, I will still rewash them, particularly large parts. Yeah. Now, John, yes, you mentioned that yesterday. I haven't spoken to Sam. I was going to mention it to Sam, that you two met up at the hobby shop up there. That was quite a coincidence. Small world, as I said. Very good. And Sam, you didn't ring me. You were going to ring me when you got to the shop, because there was something I was going to ask for. But it's okay now. I can go without. I was actually after a bit of Tamiya Clear in the rattle can, just as a bit of backup around. Although I've got tons of Outlaw paints. He sent me the 100ml bottles of all three. I've got the flat clear. Well, I've got all three, you know, satin, flat, satin, and gloss, all the clears, which is something I did with these seats too. You know, so that's a tip for you if you're doing something with seats. To make them look better, do them in a flat clear, because it makes the decal look more like the material that it's supposed to. Otherwise, it's too shiny and glossy and it looks like plastic. You don't want that. So doing them in a flat clear fixed them. Yes, thank you. How are we going, chap? Beauty sleep. Yeah. Oh, listen, before anybody else disappears, in about 5.5 hours from now, okay, 5.5 hours. So you English people have got plenty of time to get some sleep, because I'll be finishing up this soon. Just go straight to bed, set your alarm for 5.5 hours, because I'm going to be live on, where am I? Aussie Scalemodeler. Okay, so Aussie Modelers Live is not going to be on the Aussie Modelers Live channel. Aussie Modelers Live is going to be on the Aussie Scalemodeler, which is Jason's YouTube channel. All right, so it's up on there now. So if you're not already, subscribe to Aussie Scalemodeler. Okay, and I can put that into chat, I think. Let me just get the link for that. Shouldn't take me a moment. Copy. You'll see the stream in there where it's going to be. I'll just drop it in there. There we go. That might work all right. That's where I'll be with Jason in about 5.5 hours time. For you guys in America, it's probably going to be late at night for you guys, so that might not work out. But anyway, how are we doing? Yeah, no, I can't work in gloves. I've got a box of disposable gloves. I wear them every time I'm airbrushing, every time, but I can't. Yeah, yeah, I got to feel what I'm working on, you know. I just can't do that. But washing my hands is fine if I remember to do it. I'll do like Ron does. I'll put a little sign up there on the back of the bench saying, "Wash your hands, Pete." All right. Okay, so yeah, G or O gauge, I believe, is same 124. Yeah, that's it. I'm going to write that down. O or G, and I'll have a search. I know that somebody else, I can't think who it was, built this original model, the original version, many years ago. It's on YouTube, and he's done figures on it as well. And I know that Buckman's from Buckman's Model Mania, he built the Agora one, which I think is about the same scale, and he's filled it up with Disney characters. He's got Goofy and Donald Duck and all the Disney characters going for a mad bus ride. I'd love to put the Muppets in there. Wouldn't it be great? You have the Muppets. Although Muppets did New York, didn't they? I don't think they did London. Anyway. Yeah, me too. Yeah, I do it before I start. I've washed all up before I begin on a kit. It's a pain, but you got to do it, really. It just minimizes the risk of that happening. There's Trey's models. Hello. Recovering from turkey overload. Yes, all of you had Thanksgiving in the US a couple of days ago. I saw some fantastic meals that people are photographing and putting on Facebook. And it looked really good. You need a figure of a bus driver. I know, Jeff. I know. You know? Yeah, he had one too. He had a figure of a bus driver. He even had a conductor standing on the back. Yeah, I wonder where he got that from. I'll have to find out. I'll have to go back and find out. Who else we got? Daniel. Hi, Daniel. You set your oven to 250. Lay the part on a cookie sheet and keep it there until it's flat. Then cool it off. No, I'm not going to do that, all right? Because I did that to a part that I just tried to dry quickly, all right? And I put it in there for about 15 seconds. That's all. And I got back and it was like molten plastic. Yeah. No, I'm keeping plastic away from the oven, mate. I can't. My experience there is not good. Sorry, I'm way back. How about Ralph Crampton for the bus driver? I don't know what that is. I'm getting behind in chat. I've got to catch up to you guys. So yeah, it was good you meeting up with Sam. That's great. John's saying anyway, got to head off to Sydney for family Barbie. Okay, it's nice in Sydney here. Not even hardly a breeze out there. It's a real nice day. There, yes, there's the stream I dropped in there. You're going. Thank you, Brian. Thanks for coming in. Thank you, guys. Hibbo for that live. Well, we'll see. Well, yeah, no, I can't. But you can't go on my live because it's 3 o'clock in the morning for you. Otherwise, I'd invite you there. G'day, Andy. How are you, mate? Welcome. Now, I think we might have Moss on next week. What do you reckon? Yeah, I think I'll hit Moss up and get him on. I'll tell you what, there's somebody else who I've emailed that I never got a reply back from, but I'll catch up, and that is Scale Model Snail, Jess. Some of you will know Jess from on Ice Queen 7's live streams. So Jess, if I can get her on, that would be fantastic. We'd have a great time. So I just love the how out there she is, and yeah, it'd be great to see her on the channel. So I'm trying to get in contact. If anyone else sees her on a stream, tell her to check her email or email me. We might get the two of them with Moss on. I don't know. Moss would know her. I think they do. But anyway, so yeah, we'll try that out. I really like the Tamiya, says PJ Lewis. Yes, there it is up there, all finished. You built that earlier this year. It's a great kit. It is, and I'm really looking forward to the next Martini BT Formula One there, the Brabham. That's maybe the next build after the bus. I'm not sure, but I really did enjoy doing that for that Formula One car. That's for sure. Yeah, oh, it's 1/12 scale, bigger. Okay, yeah, I thought it might have been. Yeah, yeah, and expensive. The Sue's Spice Girl bus. Oh gosh, she's not doing the Spice Girl bus. That was last year, wasn't it? They were going to do that for Christmas. Yeah, I told her if she organised a bus, I'd fly over there and do it. I'd come on the bus. I really would. Hello, Charlie. Welcome, buddy. Welcome. How many we got on? We've still got a lot on. Is it still worth hanging in here? 34 people. Holy cow. I might have to change my live stream times. Eh? That's fantastic. No, I can't do that because all the English people, in future I may do 2 live streams a week, one for the US side of the planet and one for the UK side of the planet. I mean, it's only fair, isn't it? Seriously. And I'll tell you what, I watched a live stream yesterday that had the guy had a live stream running. He's a modeling channel of his fish tank. So it was like an SMR live stream. So when he's off out of home, gone to work, and he's in downtime, he set the camera up and it's just videoing the fish tank. So anybody out there modeling can listen to the fish swimming around and the bubbles in the tank and relax while they're modeling. I thought that was a brilliant idea. Oh God, things people think of. Fantastic. The honeymooners. Oh, all right. Okay. I'll have to check that out. But what about on the buses? You guys, we all know on the buses and the characters from that. That'd be great. Hey, the Jason one today. Yes, I know I'm with Jason today. Yes, I mentioned that. I said that. But we'll be doing it on his channel. Have you tried invisible gloves? It's like a lotion you put on your hands. It dries in a couple of minutes and forms a protective layer like a glove. Really? Wow. Never heard of that. I'll try it. That's okay. Is that like the stuff they sprayed on my knee when I came off my motorbike and I had all the gravel rash, and they put antiseptic on there first, like that absolutely killed, and then he put this thing in a spray can. It was like skin, and he sprayed it over the top. And I said, "Aren't you going to put a bandage on or something?" He says, "No, this will do it," and that covered it. And he said, "How do I have a shower?" He said, "Yeah, you can have a shower, whatever." It was like a second skin. It was just a clear coat out of a can. So yeah, I'll check that out. That's a good idea. But see, I get interrupted all the time. See, I'll go over there, do a bit of work for 10, 20 minutes, maybe half an hour if I'm lucky. And then I get a notification someone's on YouTube. So I come back over here and watch YouTube, and then I got to go eat. I get so many interruptions. Anyway, MP Models, hey buddy, it's your birthday tomorrow. Oh, happy birthday for tomorrow. Yeah, well, you off. What's that? Have a good time and eat cake. Yes, sister, have to me. Yeah, see you. Have a good night. Yeah, good night, mate. Thank you for showing on. Have a great day tomorrow. Fantastic. Everyone's saying happy birthday to you. Excellent. Hello, Anthony's there. Hello, Anthony Jones. Welcome, buddy. Good evening, I think, to you. Get me a butler. Oh, yeah, definitely. What's this? On the buses is funny. Yes. Yeah, I remember that too. I'm surprised you even saw that in America. We had all the British shows here, all the British comedy here. Oh, he worked in New York City, so yeah, wrong place. Oh well. Don't they have? No, they never had double-decker buses in the US, did they? No, never took off. We had them here. I think I mentioned it before. I used to catch a bus to school when I was in primary school. And sometimes it was a double-decker bus. And I remember running upstairs to the front to get the front seat. I also remember there was a little glass panel in the front, and up the top was a mirror, so the driver could look up and see the mirror and watch all of us mucking around upstairs. Oh, there we go. Liha, hey, welcome. Welcome, matey. Welcome. Paul's there. Morning, Paul. Oh, afternoon almost. Hello, mate. Pete, frontline Tamiya spray can selection is a bit low, right? They were trying to fill it when I was there. Okay. They're hammered with people, yeah, because they've got Black Friday sales. But what's this? I bought something you might like. Okay. Interesting. Probably bought a Formula One car or something. I don't know, or a motorbike. Okay. Good night, Trace. Welcome. Thank you. What else we got? On the Buses on YouTube. Yeah, I could go back and watch a couple of old episodes. Yeah, have a laugh. That's funny. I'm watching that series on not Netflix, on Stan at the moment. You might have seen. So for you, anyone who doesn't know, I have a Facebook Scalemodeling Hangout group that you're welcome to join. I didn't put the link in this description. I wasn't very well prepared. But if I go up to the top here and I have a look at this, and I think I can copy this into chat. Copy. And when we go back to the comments, I'll drop that in there. So if you go there and you hit join the group, you can, or Sam is an admin moderator. So she can accept your application. It's not very detailed. It's quite easy. You just got to be a member of my channel, as you are, and obey the rules. All right. Don't read the fine print. You're not signing your life away. It's okay. But there you go. The Facebook Hangout group. You're in Sydney as well, are you? Oh, excellent, mate. Yeah, it's a real nice day today to finish off the weekend. So, yeah, I took a run down, got the post office to pick up my package. For those who don't know that may have came in late, I'll show it again. This is the bent piece that came with my kit, all warped and out of shape. And Revell, I received a package today, unexpected, and they replaced it with a nice, crisp, straight piece. So, yeah, it was a month ago I sent them an email about it, and they come through really good. So I'm happy about that. So, yeah, I went for the bike ride down the post office because it's been raining during the week, as you know, if you're in Sydney. And then while I was there, I whipped over to work, grabbed the truck that I'll be driving tomorrow morning at 4 a.m. Brought it home, left my bike at work. I usually do that on a weekend, so I can just go straight out from home here, jump in the truck and head off. I head out to Lithgow, Bathurst and Orange out west over the mountains tomorrow. If all goes well, I'm home by 2 p.m. Fingers crossed. I think the weather will be fine tomorrow as well. So we got people still popping in. Dave White, hello, howdy back. How are you, mate? Welcome. Welcome. Watching Monty Python episodes when I was a kid. Yeah. Double-decker bus from London. Okay, yeah. Yeah, Monty Python. Classic. Classic, yeah. I went to, some of you might know, in Sydney, there's a bus museum, and they've got heaps of double-decker buses in there. All the original buses, even the old single-level buses that I used to catch, like the Earlwood, the Kingsgrove bus, all the buses that I used to catch back in the day, they had in the museum. In fact, one of my subscribers, don't remember who it was exactly, PJ's there. Did I say hello? Say hello again. Suggested I could donate this bus to the place down there. So I think I will do that. I'll give it to them. Yeah, because they don't have one there. I didn't see one, so they could display it somewhere, I'm sure. So yeah, it'll go to a good home. DVD, Pete, if you want to watch the black and white episodes on the buses on DVD. Mate, I don't even have a DVD player. Eh? Times moved on since then. In fact, I tried to connect. I found this in a magazine. It's a PC user magazine. My father was here and left it. But it's about 4 years old. And I don't have a DVD in my computer, so I actually have a portable one, which I connected up and with USB, and I had a look, but the stuff on that was too old. So I suppose I could watch it. That's okay. I'm sure I can find it on YouTube somewhere. Oh, look at that. You're on your way back. You're on the way to check out Hobbyco at Chatswood now. Hobbyco at Burwood is my store. That's where I go. It's only a 15-minute bike ride away, depending on traffic. I don't know what your size store it is there, but the model section's shrinking every time I visit. It's all Gundam stuff now and puzzles and other sorts of things. Now Lego's taking over. It's literally about 1.5 shelves of model kits now. I think the model kits are just dropping off. These kids these days, they don't want to go to the trouble of putting stuff together like that and then painting it and stuff when they got Gundam stuff that click together, don't need glue, and most of them don't need parts. Paint, don't need paint either. It's all a time thing these days, isn't it? When the buses were green at that time, yeah, I remember some buses green. Interiors as well. I've noticed there's red or the green interior. So I've gone with the traditional original red ones. Make sure the windscreens are tied down, Pete. They are, yeah. I got the bigger truck this time. I've upgraded from a Hilux to a Fuso. It's the largest truck you can drive on a normal driver's license. So, yeah, it'll be fine. I'm just going to drive really slow as I do. I have close to 400 DVDs and not one player that works. Wow. I'll tell you what I've got here. I'll show you a little thing here. In this box here, all right, another reason why I was checking out is, look at that, DVDs. See? All right, look at these. All right, in here, Stacy, Amy, notice, pin up. What else we got? Victoria's another one. All these young ladies were all models. I used to be a model and photographer. I used to update model portfolios from swimwear to lingerie to whatever. And that's part of my, back in the day, collection of DVDs. So going back 15 years ago, you used to take all the photos, download them onto DVD, and then hand them out and keep all the hard copies on DVD. Then it went to USB sticks and whatever. So yeah, I used to do a lot of model photography. That was fun. But, yeah. Anyway, doesn't show in my video photography work, does it? So Chatswood store is a good store. Okay. If they were sent a lot of stuff, they also have Liverpool store now is there as well. Okay. See, I can jump on the train here and be in the city in about 20 minutes. Yeah, to the big city store in the Queen Vic building. So yeah. Yeah, that's a lot of DVDs Jim has. Speed humps are huge. Yeah, okay. Yeah, yes, we noticed that when we took your car, didn't we? Now, your car's too low. It's not the humps are huge. You and your V8. Yes. Film processor in Photo Labs. Yeah, okay. Gosh, that job's disappeared, hasn't it? Amazing. That's fantastic. Okay, you're off to sleep. Good night. Have a good night. Thank you for coming in. We're down to 24 now because it's getting late in places. I understand that. You know, it must be like getting up to 1 in the morning in the UK now, so it's all good. But anyway, yeah, so, well, there we go. So there it is. Oh, my nice straight piece now. I'm very happy, and plus I got an extra piece to do some practice spraying on. I can mask it up and do sections and just get my angles right and airbrush stuff. Yes. Oh, mate, I could talk for hours. I actually have a diploma in photography back in the days of film, and I used to take slide film, was my favorite, transparencies. And I traveled all over the world from, I'll keep it short, but back in the days of my Canon camera and film, I took photos when I went to Nepal and Mount Everest. I did in Tibet. I went through India for about 5 months. Went over to the UK, England, Scotland, Wales, America, Canada. One trip I did, that trip for Everest was it was a 6-week trek. So our guide was Edmund Hillary's son, Peter Hillary. I went with World Expeditions. We went on a trek that was exploratory trek. We summited 2 mountains and traveled through into Tibet. And then we went to Everest Base Camp. And then we went, in supporting a team that was summiting, we went up onto the second camp up on the ice wall of Everest. And all with cameras with film. Yeah, no digital cameras then. And slide film, all that slide film. I have all that stuff all put away. Then I spent, that was 6 weeks, and I didn't actually come home for a year. I ended up staying, met locals in Nepal, and then I went on to India, and I rang up and quit my job and just kept traveling for 12 months. And then every year since then, I'd been going overseas, particularly around Southeast Asia lately. So, yeah. I have all that stuff scanned as well off slides and online, I think. I'd have to check. On Dropbox, I think it's called. Yeah, all on Dropbox, because film's not going to last forever, only online. So I do remember scanning it all. Yeah. Black and white. I love black and white. I did some beautiful black and white photography. I love taking photos of old people in black and white. I remember in Laos and Cambodia, in the villages, taking photos of old elderly people, just the face shots. It's fantastic. And there's Jason trying to ring me. I can't talk to you now. Sorry, I'm on live. Jump in the chat, Jace. Anyway, yeah, so that was fantastic. I've lost my train of thought, but yeah, did all that. Black and white, yes. Black and white in Egypt as well, photos of people. Fantastic. I did a lot of scuba diving, but I never got into the underwater photography. That was a bit more expensive, but that would have been nice too. I think when I was in Sinai in Egypt, I did over 100 dives while I was there over about 4 weeks. Got my dive master. Yeah. Anyway. G'day, Bilge. How are you? Good to see you, mate. Welcome, mate. How's it up there? Nice sunny day. Hey, mowing the lawns, looking after the place, are you? Welcome, mate. Welcome. What else we got? 20 down watching. Okay, guys. Well, I'm going to finish off our stream here. Thank you for watching. I'm really happy. I've got no more bent parts like that anymore. I got Ravel came through and did me good. So I'm happy about that. Nice straight piece. All right. So, all right, guys. Give you all a chance to say goodbye to each other in chat. Have a great weekend wherever you are. Good night or good morning to you all. Again, in about 5 hours from now, I'll be live on, God, I'm bad with names, aren't I? Aussie Scale Modeler. Okay, you got to get on there, subscribe to Aussie Scale Modeler. The link is in the chat. You just have to scroll back for it. I might drop it in again because I can do that. No, that's the Facebook link. I don't want to put that in again. You've already got that. But yeah, if you want to come back in 5 hours and you'll see me and Jace kicking it around on his channel. Okay. Thanks, guys. All right. Excellent. Okay, I'll play my happy boppy outro, and I'll see you all on Tuesday morning, my time. Monday, most of you guys, is the usual video coming out. It will no longer be the Formula One Tyrrell. It's all finished now, but we'll be doing the fire truck unboxing. Okay, so it'll be something a little bit different. And then the London bus videos, I've been doing them as premieres, live premieres. That may convert back to the regular time slot of just on the Tuesday mornings. All right. Okay, guys. Thank you all, and have a great weekend. And there it is. Bye-bye.